If you were giving a seminar for the NFL on people who want to go into the business and be an analyst, like what would you tell them? This is what you need to work on. This is what I'm looking for.
You're talking about a player coming off the field or a coach.
Yeah.
What I tell these guys, and I've talked to a number of them through the years one-on-one, is, look, we know you know football. The business of broadcasting is not an X's and O's business. You can't sit there and do a clinic because you can analyze every play to the nth degree, but just look at the whole game. Go into a game and go, what is this game about? Inside the game will be each of these plays, which you can diagram and discuss, and you can do it to a degree that somebody who has not played the game can do it. But what are the storylines, Dan? Is what it amounts to. You know this as well as anybody. You know what are the issues here? What are we looking at here? What players are we looking at? What does this mean in terms of the standings or the future of the franchise or whatever it is? But find something, and then always keep that in mind.
Well, timing too of getting in, getting out, being concise.
Right. And I work with a guy who's as good as anybody who's ever done it, Chris Collinsworth, and you know Chris extremely well, and he has the ability to not only get in and get out and be concise, but see things that people don't see.
But you see it in real time.
Yeah.
What I'm always amazed is that he comes right back and then tells you this is what happened.
It's fascinating.
That's really hard to do.
A lot of that is his preparation. He studies as much as anybody. He also has Pro Football Focus, so he's involved in that. I mean, he's consumed by this during the season. So the reason he's able to do that in good measure is because he's anticipating it. So he can't anticipate everything. But once in a while, he'll think about, he sees a matchup on the line with this lineman's getting beaten by that lineman, and he'll keep his eye on that. And sure enough, I mean, he called a sack at the end of a game, I think, in New Orleans between the Chargers and the Saints a few years back, which was phenomenal. Nobody's looking for this. Bang, it happened. He said if the tackle doesn't, he's going to get beat again and it's going to end the game.
I remember the
that
play.
Oh, yeah.
I said to my boss at NBC, I said Collinsworth just won the Sports Emmy.
Right. Yeah.
On that play.
He could have.
I said he just won the Sports Emmy on that play.
Put that on the reel. So
are we looking for the next Tony Romo? Like it's a copycat league.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody's an individual. It's like saying I'm looking for the next John Madden. John really changed the template. Because in the 70s and the 60s before that, the analyst was the pure analyst. And he, football in those years, the fans didn't know half as much as they know now. But he would take you in, not John, I'm saying the guys in the 70s for the most part, because that's the way you did the game. And then John came in and, did the sound effects and all of the things that people loved, in addition to being a phenomenal analyst. But then what John did is he spawned a lot of imitators and bad imitators through the years. Everybody then coming up through those years was trying to be the next John Madden. There's only one John Madden, period. And to me, look, Romo's fantastic. Tony's different. You can't try to be Tony Romo. You can't try to be Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah, but you could get a quarterback. I still think if Payton ever did this, I would have Payton Cam, where he walks you to the line of scrimmage. I got a camera behind the quarterback.
Yep.
Payton is taking you in real time and just surveying the situation. And I think that would be unbelievable football.
Well, you would do that, but let's say Payton's doing a game, and Payton would be great if he ever decides to go into this business. You have 125, 130 plays a game. Yeah. How often do you want to do that?
Well, I think you pick your moments. Let's say 3rd and 7 or red zone. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. Mike linebacker there. Oh, I got a mismatch over here.
Right.
I'm worried about this safety right here. And then you do the play-by-play. You come in and then say, all right, 3rd and 7 for Brady.
Sure.
And then, you describe the action, come back, and then Payton, describes it.
No question. But again, a handful of times at most during the game. Because a lot of plays don't compel you to go that deep into it.
Yeah.
Is what it amounts to.
Yeah.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.